Ladies and gentlemen, Nissan Kicks SR all-wheel drive in this nice gray. I'm digging the look, I'm digging the wheels, very unique. And at this price point, right around $31,700 after destination, the question today is, how does it stack up? Styling wise, I think it's going to be polarizing. It's very much going for that modern look. All-wheel drive can be added to any trim. We're powered by a naturally aspirated 2-liter inline 4, making 141 horsepower, 140 pound-feet of torque. Car weighs in right around 3,200 pounds, so pretty lightweight. We're joined by Fenton's son.
Hello, hello.
From the Zygo YouTube channel, and Anthony.
Hello.
Who owns a Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio that we just reviewed earlier today.
He's looking to trade it in for one of these, so, you know, this is going to be very helpful for him.
It's the only logical step, I feel, after a quad. Getting to the interior, I like it. It's pretty modern. We got this nice brushed metal look. This red-orange trim piece right here. Fake carbon fiber. It's actually like soft touch. It's interesting. Oh. And this fake leather up here. It's a sharp interior. I think the price point, the interior is definitely adequate. It's actually kind of nice for the price point. Piano black, touch control, HVAC.
They've been driving me crazy.
Are they not really that responsive?
Okay, so get this, right? Like, if you're in your Android Auto mode, it doesn't show you the temperature unless you press the up or down.
Oh, interesting. I should also mention, I'm literally getting into the car driver's seat for the first time right now. Fenton has this as a loaner, but you've also only driven this since...
I've driven it like 30 minutes.
Yeah, since this morning. So, we'll see how she goes.
You got to put it in sport mode.
Oh, there's D mode here. Sport, standard, eco. We're going full sport, baby. And parking brake off. Nice, you got the auto hold button too.
Yep. Amazing CVT transmission. Super quick shifts.
Nissan CVTs are widely regarded as one of the best transmissions amongst car enthusiasts. What does this compete with on the market?
You're basically looking at like Toyota HR-V, Honda...
Or Honda HR-V?
Honda HR-V, Toyota, whatchamacallit?
Corolla Cross.
Corolla Cross. Yeah.
So it's smaller than things like the RAV4 and the CR-V.
It's definitely a subcompact CUV, yeah.
How are you guys feeling about the ride quality, the comfort?
Pretty good. There's also 2 USB-Cs back here.
Right?
Nice.
That's pretty nice.
Pretty good.
Practicality,
There's 2
baby.
more up here. There's actually no USB-As at all. This is the future.
2025, baby.
LED interior lights, nice touch as well on a car like this.
Yeah.
Call me an old man. I still like analog gauges, but when they have a good quality screen with high resolution and good contrast, I don't mind digital.
Speaking of, try pressing this button here, that little menu button, and it changes the look to the gauges.
Change meter view.
Whatchamacallit? It should be that button. That one. Yeah. Oh yeah, change meter view. Yeah. And then press the center dial.
Oh, look at that. Fancy. We're in
So if
sport
you want it a
mode.
little bit more futuristic, obviously you can have it like this. I'm like you, I like having the analog looking tack and speedo.
Interesting. Okay, so there's 2 options there, and then I can scroll this up and down to see speed limit. Okay, blind spot monitors.
I will say the driving aids in this are pretty good. You have the lane keep assist.
And on the highways, it keeping you lane centered or just
Lane centering, yeah. Got sensors on all 4 sides. Adaptive cruise. It all works like as you'd expect.
I think the ride at this price point is reasonable. Like, you're getting a bit of harshness through the cabin over these smaller bumps, but again, at 31K, when you're getting this level of tech and such, I don't think it's unexpected. It's very much par for the course.
Yeah. At freeway speeds, I will say there is a little bit of tire and wind noise.
Damn, that CVT that made it to this 2-liter inline 4 is just glorious.
141 horsepower. Which is actually a 20 horsepower increase over the last gen.
And compared to last gen, this is also larger in every dimension?
Roomier, yeah.
Roomier on the inside too. Let's give it a pull, because that's what you want from a Kicks review. Okay, so it is the fake simulated
shifts.
gears
Yeah.
with the CVT. Interesting.
With like super close gear ratios.
Yeah. Which I guess makes sense because they want to keep it more in the power band, so
Yeah.
if you're going to have the fake shifts, might as well do it with a close gear ratio. Steering is what you'd expect for an NPC kind of vehicle. I mean, you get some texture through the road, but not from like quality feedback. It's more just a little bit of
But
the
noise.
NVH through
Yeah.
the wheel, more so than communication. I like the material though. It's like this soft leather. I think it's actually real leather. This is definitely not real leather, but I think the wheel is. Feels good. It's a pretty wide steering wheel. The flat bottom here, it feels like my hands are pretty far
Hefty, yeah.
out, although the rim itself is quite thin.
I really like this shifter design.
It looks
It
good.
actually feels quite premium and looks pretty good.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think this is going to be one of my highest performing videos of all time.
Highest performing vehicle. Makes sense.
Where do I adjust traction?
Let's see.
That
Oh,
is
there's a
good
heated
question.
steering wheel.
Oh yeah, heated steering wheel, 2-stage heated seats.
Steering assist off. I wish there was traction so I could rip it around here.
Or if it's in one of the touchscreen menus.
Now all-wheel drive, of course, front-wheel drive based. And I cannot even get the tires to squeal.
With this little power, the all-wheel drive really, I think, is just for loose surfaces, like if you're driving in the snow or gravel.
Yeah, that makes sense. And the nice thing when you have low power, low torque is you don't even have to worry about torque steer. It's just not happening.
Right.
That's why this is actually better than an Integra Type S and a Civic Type R.
Okay.
No torque steer.
You just had to throw that in there.
For those who don't know, Fenton has an Integra Type S. You can go follow him on his channel for all the updates, track goodness, and such. Oh yeah, this steering wheel is getting toasty, man.
I think it only heats the 9 and 3 grips, right?
Yeah, I think it's mostly just the 9 and 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit up here actually too.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think Mazda only does the 9 and 3.
Yeah, my CX-50 is definitely 9 and 3 only, but I guess I never really noticed since I tend to just drive 9 and 3.
Yeah.
How's the room back there, Anthony?
It is adequate.
Adequate.
It is adequate.
That's probably a good word to summarize this vehicle. It is
It's
adequate.
Yes. It's a car.
It'll take you from point A to point B. You got most of the tech you need. You got your CarPlay, you got your lane keep assist.
360 camera too, which was a nice touch on a small car like this.
I guess you can't use it while you're in motion, but yeah, it's actually quite useful.
Front rear sensors too.
The cameras are pretty crisp.
When looking at cars to buy, my girlfriend was like, I need a 360 cam because she got used to it in my CX-50 and it helps her park. And I respect it now. I think that 360 cam is definitely more useful than just a rear view cam. I used to think that, hey, rear view is enough. You don't need more than that.
Yeah.
I still think that.
I think for parallel parking though, the 360 helps a lot.
So what do you guys think? Do you think you would pick this or the RS5 we drove today or the Quadrifoglio? What do you guys think is?
I don't know. This one drives a pretty convincing argument.
I think part of the reason is there's so much more practicality here. I mean, those two cars are great for what they are. All right, that's the full beans.
I actually appreciate that this is naturally aspirated just for sake of simplicity and like reliability.
Yeah, with long-term ownership.
Yeah, those little turbocharged engines never last that long. You still get like 30 miles per gallon in this.
Yeah, with it being so light and having such little power, fuel efficiency comes naturally, which is great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Dude, I can feel the off-road prowess right there. This thing is so much more capable. All right, guys, Nissan Kicks, first quick review. Let me know what you think with the comment down below. Thanks to Nissan for the loaner vehicle, and see you all in the next one.